Deadpool and Wolverine is supposed to be one of the largest movie releases of 2024, but so far things are not looking super positive for Disney because the first day ticket sales are almost 50% less than Spider-Man No Way Home. It says a new report claims that Marvel Studios' upcoming superhero film Deadpool and Wolverine has sold around 9 million in ticket sales in its first day of pre-sales. However, that is nearly 50% less than Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, this is a clear battle. It's another nostalgic movie versus nostalgic movie because of the actors, and bringing Hugh Jackman back and teaming with Ryan Reynolds should be, for all intents and purposes, a big hit. I'm not expecting Hugh Jackman himself to equal the ticket sales of a movie that brought back Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, but you'd think that this would do great. Plus, both X-Men and Spider-Man, which includes these major actors, were two movies that were from the beginning of the modern-day superhero blockbusters. Now, I think, of course, this movie could go either way. It could be a complete success or it could be a complete failure because we have a time where people are sick of Disney. People no longer have faith in Disney because of how they have messed up Marvel continuously over the years, but you also have a lot of nostalgia and people wanting this to do well just in order to support Ryan Reynolds and of course Hugh Jackman. Now, I think that this whole situation sucks because this is a rated R, and rated R superhero movies are few and far between, and I want this to do good just because of that fact, because I would like to see this type of content be better and more frequent. So I want it to succeed on some level, like the Joker, the other Deadpool movies, Blade, but if this doesn't do good, other studios will see it as too much of a risk and not make them. But at the same time, screw Disney, okay? They have messed up Marvel so badly, I just wouldn't even feel disappointed. So there's no right or wrong situation. I'm not, vying for this movie's success, but I'm also not vying for its failure. And a lot of people feel the same. They're kind of in this middle neutral zone of, I don't particularly want Disney to make a lot of money, but I also want this to see some level of success. But this just, boils down to people being done with Disney. Of course, technically, both the Deadpool movies were pre-Disney 20th Century Fox because one was 2016 and two was 2018, but the acquisition didn't happen until December 2017. But those movies did extremely well. As you can see, Deadpool 1 made 782 million worldwide, and Deadpool 2 made 785 million worldwide. So they have a lot riding on the success of those movies where they felt, okay, we can definitely put a lot of money towards this one because it will for sure be as successful as these ones. I don't necessarily know if that is going to happen, especially now that we're hearing the first day ticket sales were almost 50% less than Spider-Man No Way Home. Of course, this movie does not release in theaters until July 26th, so there's still a lot of time before the launch, and of course time for these ticket sales to end up climbing and doing really good, and maybe after release people will end up supporting it because people don't want to buy movie tickets months in advance the same way people don't want to pre-order video games anymore months in advance. You want to wait until you see reviews, until you hear maybe your friends talking about it, or until you feel you've seen enough to the point where you're confident enough to monetarily support it. But either way, no matter how you cut it, the first day ticket sales are not looking very positive as they were almost 50% less than Spider-Man No Way Home, and I do think that Disney is in for a whirlwind with this film. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.